Success! Oh, hi. Initially, upon its release, I wasn't planning on getting this set in particular, but after seeing the show, especially in its completion, I was such a huge fan. I absolutely loved Andor. I was like, you know what? I gotta get the one Lego set for the show, at least at this point. I know we're getting another season. I'm sure we'll get plenty more sets. Um, So yeah, very much so. I do love this particular rendition of the very in between Clone Wars and Empire, Republic, dropship, whatever you want to have you. Um, Plus the minifigs, of course. I have an Andor from the Rogue One sets, but this is a new Andor with the new hairpiece. I believe this is the same hairpiece that Obi-Wan has, but I might be wrong. It might be slightly different. But he's got like the Andor mullet. So I like that. Okay, he's got wonderful printing. Oh, look at that. It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. He's got his beautiful beard. Women like beards. Yeah, so you get the new Andor minifig that is from before Rogue One, obviously. And of course, I mean, let's not neglect to give ton proper attention to what is this character's name? Lucius? I mean, forgive me. I'm a big Star Wars fan, I swear. But more importantly, Sarsgaard. I now have a minifig of Sarsgaard, aka the Baron from Dune Part 1 and Part 2. So I'm very excited about that. You know me, I love my minifigs, and to have a minifig of Sarsgaard. I call him Sarsgaard because I always mix up his son's name with his name. Let's see, I have a poster of the Northman right here on the wall. Alexander is his son. So this is Peter Sarsgaard, I think? Anyway, I was looking over his filmography. He has done so many things where he's wearing like heavy makeup or crazy prosthetics. It's insane. Anyway, he's absolutely fantastic in this show. And of course, you have that one shot in the trailer where he looks like the ultimate BA, if you will, the cool guy when he flips up his hood. So at least we have the printing of his hood on the back. So there's that hood ready to be flipped. So yeah, we got Sarsgaard. I like his hair. It's perfect. He's got another face. That's I'm gonna give a speech and yell at somebody about how I've made sacrifice. Yeah, so I'm very thrilled to have a Peter Sarsgaard minifig in my collection now. Okay. Plus, let's not neglect Cyril. Cyril was an absolutely fantastic character in the show, where each week I had no idea where they were going with him. I had no idea if he was having an arc to become a good guy, or if he was just going to be even more of a bad guy, what his motivations were, where his alliances were going to lie, and his allegiances and his loyalties. And who knows? There's more seasons coming, so who knows where this character is going to go. But it was pretty hilarious when he was like, "I love you." So we have this beautifully printed minifig with his custom tailored uniform. Absolutely fantastic, and I love his little hat. His little hat plays a big part in the show, of course, and the printing on the hat, absolutely fantastic. You got the nice little Cyril. I love it that his name is Cyril, and his favorite food is cereal, while his mother gives him grief. So that's always fun. So it's always nice to have a Cyril. So if you could only have 3 minifigs in the one and only Andor set, obviously you're gonna have Andor. But I'm glad we got Skarsgård. Skarsgård with a K, excuse me, and Cyril with a Y. Now it comes with a speeder bike. We've had many Star Wars speeder bikes since we've been getting Star Wars sets for the past 22 years now. So I am appreciating how, in recent memory, when they know that we've built a ton of these, each time we're getting upgrades. We're getting different building methods and different features. I love the whip being used as the wiring around there. Absolutely fantastic. So as much as I've built so many speeders, at least this one's different. You know, it uses other techniques. So it's cool, and I like how it fits two characters. They have to kind of hug each other, but nothing wrong with that. So we got that, and then we got this beautiful, beautiful ship, which again, I've said before, I'll say over and over. The evolution of Lego, especially in recent years, is absolutely insane. I love how Lego is inspiring custom builders, and custom builders are inspiring Lego. So the building techniques used in this were off the charts and all over the place, especially to get the curvatures here and the form of it, rather than it just being so blocky like it would be, 20, even 10 years ago. So I really do like this ship. It's got the gun. It's got a couple of pew-pews. So you've got that. The wings adjust. Very nice. I don't know if they're meant to in-universe, but I like it. The gun moves. Gun moves all over the place. You got the front gun here. Pew, 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 pew. And then you've got this amazing cockpit with the printed. Got this great cockpit here. Lovely stickers. I got... Again, as I've said, I don't hate stickers when they add to the set. It just sucks having to apply them. But they gave me an extra sticker sheet. My set came with 2. I got 2 sticker sheets, so I have extra stickers. Anybody need some stickers? Here you go. But one of the stickers I noticed, I was very excited. Well, 2 of them, technically. 1 on each side. Or no, it's just 1. There's not 1 on this side. But the one on this side even has the Star Wars Arabish writing on it, which I always think is a lovely touch when we get some of that. So of course I translated it. It's quite simple and makes perfect sense in universe. It says no step. Love it. You'll find that on many aircrafts and whatnot. A warning that this is not a step, or there is no step. So watch your step. So I like that. Nice little touch. They didn't have to do that, but they did. That's what's making Lego better and better throughout these recent years, is they're adding details that they don't have to add. But it just adds so much to these things. So you've got the opening cockpit here, which is terrific. So you can put somebody in the pilot seat here. But also inside you got a nice little container for stuff. You've got a fire extinguisher. And both side doors open. Like, how cool is that? And you can fit 2 minifigs on each side. So altogether, this little teeny tiny little vehicle here holds 5 minifigs. So I think that's terrific. Now, it does also open in the back here, which is a nice touch. But I find interesting there's nothing really going on back here. It doesn't connect to the other area. So, I mean, it's got little clips that you can, like, store weapons and stuff, I guess. But there's no, like, real purpose for the back to open up. Like, I thought maybe it'd be cool if, the speeder bike comes out. But, obviously it's not going to hold that in there. So there's no real purpose for this to open. But it does, which I guess is fine. I'll take any movement or open or playability. It's just interesting that there's no real reason for it to. But it's cool. I mean, I guess you could... Well, there's not even studs. I was going to say, I guess you could have somebody, like, in the back ramp, like, pew, 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 while it's flying around, but there's not even a stud for him to stand. Anyway, still cool, though. So, overall, it's a great ship. Excuse me, ship. What do they call it? It's the, let me get my, get the box here. I need the formal name of this ship here. Oh, nope, doesn't say the ship. It's Ambush on Ferrix. So that's that one episode where they, like, escape off the speeder bike, I believe. Not exactly the finale, but again, it's a great set. It's a great ship. It's got fun playability. Oh, see, yeah, on the back of the box, it has him standing on the ramp like he's coming out. But again, there's no studs, no clutch power. So anyhow, but it's quaint. It's cozy. It's yes, tight like a tiger. Yes. So it's got a lot of character, a lot of personality, great building techniques. So it was a fun build, except for maybe the wings, which was the last bag. Well, the wings and the gun were the last bag. The wings were, kind of boring, but they're cool. Look what I can do. Yeah, so good stuff. So a great set. It was expensive. I think this was like another... I think this was also, much like the last set with the trench run, I think this was also $70. So that's kind of, it might have been 60. It was 60 or 70. But still, that's insane. How many people? Okay, that's not too bad. The piece to price ratio is not too bad, especially for a Star Wars set. It's 679 pieces. And I think it was $70. And you get 3 minifigs. So that's not too, actually, that's pretty darn good considering it's Star Wars. Because you know how Star Wars tax be. So that's not a bad value. It's just, yeah, pretty expensive, especially for, a small ship. Anywho, fun build. Decent value. Great minifigs. Tons of playability. My son was, as soon as I finished this, my son was playing with this thing like crazy. So, yeah. I can't wait for Season 2 and more Andor sets. Okie dokie.